There's a certain type of woman who doesn't need to prove herself. She walks into the room and all eyes are on her. She turns heads. She's unforgettable, unmistakable, and unmissable. She's calm, confident, and every room that she walks into feels different because she is in there. And you want to know why? Because she has serious aura. If you've ever felt overlooked or feel like people are just not feeling your presence, even when you show up, trust me, I get it. For years, I spent time doing the affirmations, doing the meditation, doing the mindset work, but all I was doing was perpetuating this mode of trying. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to become that woman. The one that people can't quite describe but can't stop thinking about. The one with this serious aura. The one whose energy feels warm, grounded, and irresistible. Turning on your aura is about unlocking a new level where life just starts meeting you halfway. People start responding differently, opportunities open up, and you just start attracting what used to feel so out of reach. Simply by being you, simply by tapping into your own aura. So babe, if you're ready to step into that quiet, irresistible power, it's time to turn your aura all the way up. Let's get into it. All right, so why is an aura so important anyway? Let's be honest, your energy walks into the room before you ever do. It's what people notice. It's what turns heads. Whether you realize it or not, your energy is telling a story before you even speak a word. In today's society, one of the most valuable currencies is attention. By you being able to turn on your aura and magnetize others and use it to get the type of attention that you desire, you will be able to attract the life of your dreams. Imagine this: two people walk into a job interview. Identical resumes, went to the identical school, from the same area, but one person walks into the room with this unmistakable aura. All of a sudden, that one person is captivating the receptionist, captivating the head of HR. Who do you think is going to be able to get that job? That's right, it's going to be the person who has the energy that is so likable, so attractable that it draws someone in. Being able to capitalize on your aura and use it as a form of currency to get what you want is key to acquiring your dream life. Whether you may like it or not, people are involved in our life story. Going throughout this life, wouldn't you want to be able to attract the exact right people that you need? Wouldn't you want to be the kind of person that people seek out with opportunities, with collaborations? Being able to utilize your aura is you working smarter, not harder. Has this ever happened to you? You could feel someone's presence when they walk into the room before they even spoke. And that is the power of energy. Before looks, before even words, your energy always speaks first. And I know what you're thinking. Ashley, what exactly is an aura? And I am so glad you asked, because this is the part of the video where I tell you. And here is where we're about to get real. Talking about an aura is not just a woo-woo topic anymore. It is science. It is a part of your nervous system, and that is what emits your frequency. Your central nervous system is located throughout your entire body, and it's also connected to your brain, and it is constantly giving off signals of vibration based on the emotions that you are feeling. So when you are feeling someone's aura, you are actually feeling the recollection of their emotions. And what exactly is the building blocks of these emotions, do you ask? Well, it's the thoughts and beliefs that we have about ourselves, especially the ones that are located in our subconscious mind. We're constantly having a narration from our subconscious mind of who we are, how we're feeling, and how we're supposed to be. If you're familiar with the work of Joe Dispenza, our nervous system is trained to feel a certain emotion and a certain state of being. Even when someone is usually in traffic at 7 a.m. and they get upset, if they took the day off, odds are their nervous system is going to feel frustrated at 7 a.m. because that is what it's used to feeling. But here's the juiciest part about utilizing your nervous system, utilizing your aura in your favor. You can calibrate your nervous system to something completely different. And I know what you're going to say, Ashley, how do you do that? Well, I'd love to tell you. You consciously choose the thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that you are buying into. As much as people would like to believe that we are victims of our emotions, that we can't change how we're feeling, that's actually completely false. We get to choose how we react to every single situation. How we are usually reacting to a situation is based on a story or belief that we have. Things in this life are just inherently neutral, and we get to decide, we get to choose what they mean in our lives. So why not choose into stories that are full of love, of gratitude, of joy? These feelings are the feelings that make you so magnetic. So the more that you are choosing into stories and beliefs and just feeling these elevated emotions, again, like love, like gratitude, like joy, you are priming your aura, aka your nervous system, to be the kind of person that is magnetic. And the more that you do this, like we said before, the nervous system gets trained and used to those state of beings, to those feelings. And the more you lean into these thoughts and emotions, the more natural it will become. I want to remind you guys, the emotions that we feel throughout our day are so important and can really affect our lives. Who here can relate when they were just in an amazing mood and someone walks into the room and has this dark, angry energy? It can really shift how you even feel inside. Learn to stay strong in your emotional state and keep your energy where you want it to have the strongest aura in the room. The next key to mastering your aura is realizing when you are trying to be in a likable state versus you actually liking yourself. Have you ever noticed how some people, you can just sense the desperation on them? Maybe it's a guy in your DM. Maybe it's that person in the mall at the kiosk stand trying to sell you that flat iron. You can feel how desperate they are for you to like them, and it becomes extremely repelling. Why? Because your energy is always revealing what you are seeking or feeling instead of what you are embodying. Meaning, if you are coming at someone in a place of desperation, they can feel that, and that will make you so repellent because you are in that please like me energy or likable energy. Don't ever try to be likable. This is you dimming your aura all the way down, and it never gets you the results that you want. Now, the way for you to turn your aura all the way on and get it into that strong, bright, powerful mode is by you liking you. And I want you guys to get really real right now. Do you like you? I mean, really like you. When was the last time you looked into your own eyes in the mirror and said, hey, I love you. I'm proud of you. You are worthy. You are amazing. And trust me, if you can't come up with an answer right away, babe, that is okay. But this is where you can easily score some aura points to make that energy that you have around you even stronger. This is an opportunity for you to build that loving connection with yourself. Build that muscle of you liking you. Again, looking at yourself in the eyes in the mirror, doing affirmations, congratulating yourself even on the smallest win. It all adds up and it all changes your self-concept. It changes the way that you see you. And if there's anyone watching this video that needs that help, that needs that support in upgrading their identity and upgrading their self-concept, I offer one-on-one sessions where I help women step into their magnetism, own their feminine power, and really reach that identity upgrade, the one that has the aura that you're desiring. People love to be around people who love themselves. One of the reasons why this is actually so desirable is because nowadays a lot of people don't even like themselves. Today's society has conditioned us that if we love ourselves too much, that it's seen as selfish, or we need to humble ourselves. Humble ourselves for who? It's better to be centered on yourself than centered on someone else. That is the true selfish thing. If anyone is trying to convince you that it is more selfish for you to focus on you versus focus on them, you do not want them in your circle, and they are diminishing your aura. Who here has ever stepped out when they were really feeling themselves? They were loving the way their hair looked, loving their outfit, and just saw the difference in how other people treated them. Reason being, you are increasing your aura. Your self-love is permeating throughout your nervous system, and other people can physically feel it. Self-love is an instant battery pack to aura points. The next aspect of aura that we're going to be talking about is authenticity. Your aura dims every time you betray your truth to fit in. Your authentic beingness, your life force energy is dying to be expressed. It's dying to be seen. Every time you say no when you wanted to say yes, every time that you refuse to go for your dreams, every time that you feel you have to dim down your light, dim down your intelligence to make other people feel comfortable, you are decreasing your aura. You are telling yourself that it is not safe for me to be myself. Therefore, I am going to turn down my life force energy. I am going to turn down my aura. Don't do this, babe. You are betraying yourself. Real magnetism happens when you align your energy with who you really are. That's when everything falls into place. The right people, the right circumstances, and you being in the right places because you are being true to who you are. Truth of the matter is we all have different desires. We were all here to fulfill different roles, and we have different missions that we have for this entire planet to make this world a better place. Don't be a second-rate version of someone else. Be the first-rate version of yourself. What's one area of your life where you have been dimming your light? Drop a comment down below and tell me how you're going to start turning on that aura in that area of your life. Next element in having an unforgettable aura is treating yourself as someone who has a magnetic aura. And oof, girl, this one is juicy. This is when we get into that identity work that I love oh so much. Your aura is constantly listening to who you think you are. Remember when we went over earlier that part of your aura is made up of your identity and the stories you tell yourself? If you tell yourself that you're shy, that things don't really go your way, that people look over you, your body, your nervous system, your aura is going to respond to that. Now, if you tell your aura a different story, that you're radiant, that you're magnetic, that things just come to you, your body is going to have a physiological change and your aura is going to be strengthened and brightened. I'm going to remind you guys every single video how important your identity and your self-concept is. It quite literally changes everything around you. Think about this. Would you want to spend time with someone who didn't think well of themselves, someone who was insecure, someone that was doubting themselves, someone that had a negative story about life, about opportunities, about how things just aren't fair? No, of course not. Us as humans, we want to grow, we want to evolve. That's why we're so magnetized to people that are expanders for us, people that show us what's possible, people that allow us to think outside the box, to think bigger, to want to strive more for ourselves. When you are truly embodying that magnetic identity, that person that always gets what they want, the person that people just love, the person that everyone feels so good around, you will start changing. You will start attracting things that you never thought were even possible. But it all starts from within. Everything starts from within and making the decision that this is who you are. And once you make the decision that this is who you are, you need to prove it to yourself and take the necessary actions to show yourself, to show your nervous system, to show your subconscious mind, hey, I've changed. So when you go out, you walk with your shoulders back, you keep your head up, you smile, and you embody that magnetic person with that strong aura that I know you have. And babe, if you're ready to start embodying that magnetic version of you, check out the link down below. I created an Awaken Your Inner Goddess affirmation track. This track is so juicy. It'll activate your magnetism. It'll put you in that goddess power and it will increase your aura points all the way up. And here is the last element to have that magnetic, juicy aura, and that is reflecting back a state of being that people find attractive. Your aura is contagious. Whatever you are feeling, certainty, love, joy, that's what people pick up on, and that is what they fall in love with. 90% of communication is body language. How much of an impact do you feel like your aura has when you're communicating with someone else? The highest vibrations that you can have, that you can be embodying while you are on this planet, is peace, love, joy, and authenticity. The more that you lean into these emotions, these attractive emotions, you are going to start magnetizing people to you. Here's a line from one of my favorite books that I love to read, which is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. A piece of iron that is magnetized can lift 12 times its weight. However, the same piece of iron that is demagnetized cannot lift anything at all. And I just love this analogy because it really just shows how important your state of being, those feelings that you are feeling, your aura is. So I want you to take a deep breath and feel into your energy right now. What energy are you currently emitting? Are you emitting a magnetic, attractive aura or energy? Or are you emitting a demagnetized aura or energy? If you are on the upward scale, you're being magnetic. If you are feeling a lower energy, a lower emotion, it's okay, babe, but realize you are being demagnetized to people. You are being repelling to opportunities. You are being repelling to what you are truly desiring. Make the conscious choice to feel into those higher emotions. Now, we all are emotional beings. We are all human. And we do have emotions come up. So I'm not saying to not feel your emotions at all, but any emotion that we actually need to feel, we only really need to deeply feel it and feel it somatically for about 90 seconds. Every second longer than that, we are choosing to tell ourselves a story of what happened, and we are creating dramas in our head. We are creating situations. We are not in the present moment. moment. So when an emotion does come up, greet it with love. Let yourself feel it. Give yourself a hug. Truly feel yourself from your body, from the inside out. Feel it. And then once it's done, give it that peace and let it go. Every time you do this, when an uncomfortable emotion comes up, you get rid of the resistance in your body. And when you remove resistance, you allow your magnetic aura to grow even more. You allow yourself to lean more into love, more into joy, more into appreciation and authenticity, because you are being real with you. You are holding space for you, and you are always the most important person on your own team. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, I love you, and I would love if you could drop down a sparkles emoji for that magical aura that you've just unleashed. Babe, when you've mastered your aura, you stop chasing and you start attracting. You become that woman whose energy speaks louder than words. Doors open for her, heads turn, and opportunities just chase her down the street. Everything is just magnetized to her. She has serious aura. And if you've listened to this video, now you have all the tools to have the strongest, brightest aura around. Your aura is your power. Trust it, nurture it, allow it to shine as bright as you can, and work at it every single day. The results will speak for themselves. Again, if you are looking to turn on your magnetic energy, I have my Awaken Your Inner Goddess affirmation track linked below. If you want to get connected to me and my world and upgrade that identity, I have a link down below for one-on-one sessions. My goal, the reason why I'm doing this, is I want to help women elevate to their upgraded identity. Identity work and feminine energy has completely changed my life. Being able to change the lives of other women is just a gift. This is your reminder you are magnetic, radiant, and deeply felt. Go out there and unleash that aura. It's only the beginning for you, babe. And I love you so much. Thank you for watching. See you next time.